Hi guys, I'm Linda and this is No Frills ASMR. Um, I have this magazine from Special Collector's Edition of People VH1, 200 Greatest Pop Culture Icons. And when was this published, does it say? I'm not sure, but it's old, I think. I don't see a publication. Oh, 2003. And apparently it was $10.99 to buy this. So I thought maybe we could look through it. I think tonight I might not do the word search on here. I don't know what to do. If you guys have ideas, I think some people don't like that it's filling up their feeds. I understand. But I know some people like it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I know I haven't had enough time to do like educational things so much. Although I did hockey like 4 days ago and periodic table. But, I've had a lot going on and I've been working too. So it's hard to get it all done. But I do plan to do hockey very soon. And I have the Oscars and I have some other things. So I'm working on another project too. So here we have the Beatles. We've got John, Paul, George, and Ringo. 200 pop icons. Oh, but I was going to say, if you have thoughts of, I don't know, I wish there was a way to put a playlist that people don't have to subscribe to. The only way I know to do that is like a membership, but I don't really want to have to do that. You guys, I don't know what to do. Let's see if we can name these people. That is Blue Eyes. Frank Sinatra. Gosh, my brain. Lucille Ball, Bill Clinton, Elizabeth Taylor. Oh, Kiss. What's his name? It's just not Stanley. The other one. I'm blanking. Martha Stewart, Jim Morrison. From The View. Oh my God, I'm blanking. Tina Turner. I think that's Johnny Cash behind there. I think that's Diana Ross. Woody Allen. Wonder Woman. Basketball player whose name's blanking. Madonna. Jim Belushi. Katie Couric. Can't see. Behind that P looks like it could be Chris Isaac. That looks like it could be behind the O, maybe Annie Lennox. I can't tell. Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston. Oh, the old cowboy. John Wayne. Anyway, Farrah Fawcett, Eminem. Oh, that's Cindy Crawford. I just finished watching that Supermodels documentary. It's good. Will Smith. Is that Britney? No. Who's that? I can't tell what that might be. Britney Spears. That's too dark. I don't know. I don't know who that is. If you guys know, I don't know who's that. I can't tell. That's oh my gosh, I watched a documentary about him. I'm blanking his name. There's Brittany, right? Or no, that's what's her name from Baywatch. I watched her documentary too. Hold on. Pamela Anderson. Okay. Is that Mick Jagger? Maybe. Diana, Princess of Wales. Gilligan. I can't remember his name. Bob. can't think of his name. Is that Judge Judy or am I way off? Is that I don't know. Muhammad Ali. I can't see that one. All right. Let's see. Are they all going to be on here? They rule. Whether they thrill on impossible missions like Tom. It's crazy. Impossible. Mission Impossible. Been around forever. Lucille Ball. Oh my gosh. She's so cool. I love her so much. You know, I watched the Nicole Kidman show about her. You know, what do you call it? Not a show, a movie. It was okay, but I heard there's a documentary that's good. Elvis. I love Elvis. He was innately kind, generous, and an ordinary guy. My only misgiving was that he wasn't surrounded by people who loved him a little bit more and could have helped him through his bad times, says Dick Clark. Yeah. I liked I know a lot of people hated the Elvis movie. I really enjoyed it. And I love Austin. What's his name? Austin Butler. Oprah Winfrey. She has a great ability to connect with people. You never realize you're talking to someone who is on the Forbes billionaire list. Whoa. Marilyn Monroe. She's so beautiful. Marilyn. When I think of Marilyn Monroe, I think of the bombshell in the best sense of the word, Susan Lucci. Michael. He's a perfectionist, and he's not just singing into a mic. He's giving you the emotion. Usher. Princess Diana. Do you guys watch The Crown? That girl who played her in the last season, she was so good. Look how beautiful she is. She was the original pop princess. She was a classic. She was a diamond. Ringo's star. She is beautiful. Look at her. Oh my gosh. There's just something about her. Michael Jordan. He's become larger than his sport. He's one of the greatest artists we've ever seen. Go Bulls. I don't really watch baseball. Madonna. She has done whatever she wanted, and she's done it right. With perseverance, dedication, and knowledge. Ricky Martin. I saw Madonna in on the Blonde Ambition tour, and it was awesome. I used to really love her. She's kind of, you know, Superman. When it comes to a man's man, obviously Superman would be the greatest. And they show George Reeves, Christopher Reeve, isn't that interesting? They both have last name Reeve, Dean Cain, and Tom Welling. I heard from Mad Men. What's his name? The guy who played Don Draper. Why am I blanking it? Oh god. Hold on. It's not coming to me right now. But anyway, he was talking about when this was 8 years ago. He kind of wanted to be Superman in a movie. And this goes way back. But they were like, well, we plan on making 10 movies, so we need a young guy. You're too old. Anyway, Diana Ross, with voices as big as their handle with care reps. These queens of pop reign supreme. The divas. Cher's journey has been amazing. To have achieved what she has in music and the Oscar. She just does her stuff and she's incredible. I'm telling you, and Moonstruck, she's so good. Barbara Streisand. Whitney Houston, awesome. Whitney. Celine Dion, who all of a sudden, I don't know why my boys 90s have gotten into Celine, which has made me start listening to her. And I've never listened to Celine, but man, that song, it's all coming back to me now. It's a good song. Dolly Parton, love Dolly. Love her. J-Lo. Aretha Franklin. Tina Turner. She's awesome. Mariah Carey. There's a do 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 do. I like that song. Is that? I can't remember the name of it. Oh well. Queen Latifah. Here she is. Shania Twain. Man, I used to like her in the 90s. I listened to a lot of Shania Twain. And then I went to like a honky tonk, and they had a guest woman on who sang a bunch of Shania Twain. It was so great. Like, I didn't know how much I wanted to hear Shania Twain. Janet, Miss Jackson, if you nasty. Love Janet Jackson. Love her. Janet. In concert, the Beatles and Stones led the British invasion, but there were plenty of homegrown heroes like Aerosmith and Run DMC. And don't forget the Swedes. Who are the Swedes? In all, there's been plenty to sing about. Oh, are they talking about ABBA? Aerosmith has maintained its heart and soul, which is why it continues to be one of the great classic rock bands. It's funny they're saying that, and this thing's 21 years old, this magazine. And they were already old folks. Oh, there's the Bee Gees. There's an HBO documentary about the Bee Gees. It's really good. Kiss. Oh, here we go. Ace Frehley. Did I say that earlier? My neighbor, Jeff, he had all the Kiss albums. And I was never a huge fan, but I'd like to look at the picture. Bon Jovi. The Rolling Stones. There's Mick. Oh. ABBA. Did I tell you the story about being in Croatia with they play it all the time there. Someday I'll do a Croatia. Run DMC. Led Zeppelin. Love them. Simply Irresistible. There's Julia. She's so pretty. Her hair. I always wanted her hair, and I'd get mine permed and permed. I can't have her. You always want what you don't have. John Travolta. Mary Tyler Moore. So awesome. Tom Hanks. Looking young here. Sally Field. Ron Howard. Will Smith. Katie Couric. Mr. Rogers. Reese Witherspoon. That movie about Mr. Rogers, I thought that was it was a good movie. What was that? What was it called? Beautiful Day? Neighborhood? I don't remember. Denzel Washington. Molly Ringwald. The Osbournes. Boy, they look different, don't they? She has changed so much. She doesn't even look anything like that. And I think they're all on Ozempic, and they've lost like tons of weight. I haven't seen him lately. I don't know what he looks like. But I just saw a picture of her, and I didn't know who she was. I never watched that show. That was like a reality show. Drew Barrymore. Michael J. Fox. I love him. Friends. He has Parkinson's, but he has like created a foundation to try to find a cure or even just preventative for Parkinson's. But And his wife, Tracy Pollan, she's such a great supporter. There is also a documentary called Still about him. It's really good. Friends. It's a fun little show. That's like a comfort show, you know. I haven't seen them all, though. I've only seen some of them. I like her, I think, the best. Joey looks a little too photoshopped in this picture, you know. Does that look like Joey? It's like Joey and Chandler almost look the same. Gone too soon. John F. Kennedy. Bob Marley. What year did Bob Marley die? I don't know. There's that new movie about him that I was really excited to see, but it's not getting very good reviews. I don't know. Bruce Lee. Jim Morrison. Tupac Shakur. Jimi Hendrix. Judy Garland. John Belushi. James Dean. I went to James Dean's grave and everything. Or his hometown in Indiana. I guess he was buried there. Didn't all these people die when they were 20? Well, he died at 24. Oh my gosh. Isn't that crazy? That's so sad. I didn't realize he was that young. I thought he was it's funny. He doesn't look like my son's 24 and he looks a lot younger than that. But Jimi Hendrix, wasn't he 28? He died at 27. And Jim Morrison was 27. And I guess Amy Winehouse was still alive at this time. Oh, and how old was he? 33. Jerry Garcia. Kurt Cobain, wasn't he that age too? 27. Marvin Gaye, yeah. I'm trying to remember because I lived in Detroit and he was he shot by his dad or something? Am I crazy? What was the story? One day before his 45th, he was fatally shot by his father, Marvin Sr. Yeah. Rock Hudson. Elizabeth Taylor. Rulers of the box office and the airwaves. They were untouchable. Julie Andrews. Betty Davis. Jackie Gleason. He was on The Honeymooners. Dick Van Dyke. I love Dick Van Dyke. Oh my god. He's so funny. If you haven't watched the Dick Van Dyke Show, Katharine Hepburn, she's crazy. She's awesome. Jane Fonda. Talk about somebody who's had a long career. William Shatner, him too. Bob Hope. Charlie Chaplin. Brand names. Who killed JR? The real answer was nobody. Like Kojak and Spock, Genie and the Bradys, there are some characters who will never die. Scarlett O'Hara and Rhett Butler. Genie. I used to love Genie, but looking back on it, it's pretty messed up. He'd get mad at her and put her in her bottle, and she'd live in a bottle. Bob Denver. Yeah. Gilligan. I know I've seen every episode of Gilligan's Island. I love that show. J.R. Ewing, Larry Hagman. I never watched that. The Brady Bunch. Seen them all. We've got Cindy, Bobby, Jan, Peter, Marcia, Greg, Alice, and Mr. and Mrs. Brady. Laverne and Shirley. I love Laverne and Shirley. Kojak. The Fonz. Oh, I have not watched The Sopranos. And my sons are all like, you've got to watch The Sopranos. Archie Bunker. I think I saw those. I know I saw Star Trek. Leonard Nimoy's Mr. Spock. Good sports. They're the greatest. They rewrote the record books and shattered stereotypes. They were Magic and Ali, a gal named Venus, and a guy known as the Babe, Muhammad Ali. Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Dorothy Hamill. I remember when she was real popular, my mom got a Dorothy Hamill haircut. Everybody had it. Joe DiMaggio. He was married to Marilyn Monroe for a while. Jackie Robinson. The way he handled himself gave a lot of black athletes hope that they could move forward and become professionals. Star quarterback Warren Moon said that. Tiger Woods. I used to really enjoy watching him. Magic Johnson. Wayne Gretzky. He was huge. What a genius. We're very proud of him as a Canadian. He could easily have been a one-man show, but he was such a team player. Shania Twain. Venus and Serena Williams. They captivated everyone, and they've done it in such an athletic and powerful way. It's a remarkable story. Joe Namath. Babe Ruth. That's who I kept saying the wrong name when I was supposed to be saying Joe Montana during the football video. I think I called him Joe Namath. Oops. Visionaries. Dreams make our world go round. Freud psychoanalyzed them. JFK turned his into the new frontier. Hitchcock's became thrilling celluloid nightmares. We salute the creativity and courage that broke fresh ground and put a man, Armstrong, on the moon. Are these visionaries all going to be men? Probably, because it used to be those were the only people who had the opportunity. So we'll see. Bill Clinton, Alfred Hitchcock. I mean, they didn't used to let women direct films, so it's hard to. Andy Warhol, Bill Gates, Betty Ford, Steven Spielberg, Woody Allen, Rudy Giuliani, Stephen King, Albert Einstein, Neil Armstrong, John F. Kennedy, Sigmund Freud. Paragons of style. I was about to say these will be all women because women, get the style thing. But I was wrong. It's men. All right. Christy Brinkley. Love her. She looks like $1 million still. Nicole Kidman. My husband's in love with her. David Bowie. Calvin Klein. Huh. I don't know that I ever really, knew what Calvin Klein looked like. It kind of looked like a jerk. But I love David Bowie. He's awesome. I don't know. Grace Kelly. Ugh, I'm so in love with Grace Kelly. She's so beautiful. Look at her. She's like a stunner. She, how do you say that? Gianni Versace? Johnny. Anyway, he was in that Supermodel documentary. He's like a really nice guy. Gwen Stefani. Sarah Jessica Parker. Oh, I wouldn't have recognized her right there. Huh. She looks really, different for some reason. I used to love her in Square Pegs and then Sex and the City. That does not look like her at all. Okay, any Sarah Jessica Parker fans out there? Look Look at that picture. Does that look like her? Why does she look so... She doesn't look like... I don't know. Anyway, okay, whatever. P. Diddy. Cindy Crawford. Love her. Jacqueline Onassis. David Letterman. Oh my God, I used to stay up late all the time to watch David Letterman's show. It was so different than anything else that was on TV when he was younger, you know. Ellen DeGeneres. Robin Williams. He was chaotic, but really good. Jay Leno, the Three Stooges. I never really liked them. They were too violent for me. Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor. He's so funny. Arsenio Hall, Roseanne Barr, Whoopi Goldberg. I couldn't think of her name before. Whoopi. Rosie O'Donnell, Bill Cosby is before. Carol Burnett, lover. Chris Rock, he's adorable. Jim Carrey, Jerry Seinfeld, Johnny Carlin, and yes, Johnny. Mike Myers. A Spider-Man, a plucky teen wizard, a piggy grand dame. These make-believe marvels exemplified the acme of artistry. The acme. Mickey Mouse, The Simpsons, Cartman. I haven't watched that many South Parks, but I've watched some more in the 90s, I think. Oh, so funny. Funny. Wonder Woman, Harry Potter, Fred Flintstone, the Flintstones, Spider-Man. I think I saw every episode of the Flintstones. Beavis and Butthead. E.T., Kermit and Miss Piggy, Bugs Bunny, Charlie Brown, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Batman. Ooh, here we go. The sex symbols. Gorgeous. This is Pamela. Why am I confusing Pamela? I thought that was Britney Spears. That's Pamela Anderson. I don't know why I'm getting them confused. Pamela's been, not wearing makeup out and everything. She looks great. Looks nice. There's Britney Spears. I was a little too old to be part of the Britney, I didn't really know her. She came after my time. Harrison Ford, Mel Gibson, George Clooney. Yeah. Justin Timberlake, Paul Newman, Farrah Fawcett, Leonardo DiCaprio. Look how young he looks here. He almost looks as young as the girls he's dating now. Burt Reynolds. Oh my gosh, Ben Affleck. He looks so young. Brad Pitt. Who's this? Halle Berry. In your face. Do you feel lucky? Well, do ya? Clint Eastwood. Well, do ya? Jack Nicholson. Bruce Willis. What's too bad about Bruce's brain? The Rock. Al Pacino. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Sylvester Stallone. Russell Crowe. Eminem. John Wayne. Robert De Niro. I swear he looks the same age today as he does in this picture. Like he's looked old for a long time is more what I'm saying than he looks young. The Music Men. Bruce. Stevie Wonder. Garth Brooks. Frank Sinatra. James Brown. Elton John. Prince. Elton's music is so dreamy. When you listen, it really takes you away, says Britney Spears. Sting. Bono. Johnny Cash is who I listen to in the wee hours of the morning. He's eternally cool. Lisa Marie Presley. Were Johnny Cash and Elvis like friends? I don't even know. I'm not sure. like Sting. I was sort of kind of got obsessed with Sting for a little while when I was like, I don't know, 20, 21. But I still like him. And Bono, I think Bono's good. Bob Dylan, ugh, I love Bob Dylan. Axl Rose, that makes me think of college. I remember it was like around the time that Paradise City and Sweet Child of Mine. Oh, Sweet Child of Mine, yeah. And in college, everybody would put the speakers like facing out of their window. So when you walk down the main campus, you just hear Sweet Child of Mine. Ricky Martin. With that first hit, he was huge. It was everywhere. It got to be so hard to follow that up, but he's good and a very nice guy. Sharon Osbourne. Judge Judy Liberace. Oh my goodness. Get him in that bathtub with all that gold. Howard Stern. Winona Ryder. Regis Philbin. Is he still alive? I can't remember. I think he is. I can't remember. Kevin Bacon. I'll tell you, he looks about the same, I think. I just saw him in some. Dick Clark. Dr. Phil. Macaulay Culkin. Barbara Walters. Hugh Hefner. There's a movie called Playboy, or series called Playboy. It's pretty good. Monica Lewinsky. Susan Lucci. Martha Stewart. Look at these kitties. She has her so cute. Oh my god, they're so fluffy. And that, my friends. There's Diana dancing with John Travolta, and Nancy and Ronald Reagan are in the background. Look at that. That's fun. So I'm assuming only people would be listening right now who watch all my videos. So I don't know what to do with the word search. I think some people don't like me filling up the feed with their stuff. So I'm not sure what. I don't know what I'll do. This is kind of hard, you guys, this channel, because it's like I want to do just what interests me,